everybody, this is Johnny. I'm live, and we are headed back to my parking spot, which I hope I still have. And you guys know me, I always say that, so. But we still want to make sure, and I did everything to close, we got that. And we are off to the races. I just came out of left field, all the traffic. Here we got one more car coming in. There we go. All right. Now we're off to the races. But yeah, so hope you guys had a wonderful Wednesday. You know, we spent most of the morning dealing with no internet. So we had zero internet. Couldn't figure out what was going on. And the person that's normally at that desk was there because I had my dental appointment today, which went well, by the way. So the bottom teeth got some fillings and they look great. They actually cleaned it up and it looks really good. And they feel super strong as well. And so I got another appointment on Monday. They want me to do there's one more filling they want to get done. I'm not sure where it's at, but they're the ones who took the x-rays, you know? But anyway, it went well. So because of that, though, I didn't get into work until about 9:15. And the person that's normally, she doesn't really do anything, really. She was just sitting there, falling asleep. Her head was down on the desk, and it's like she's checked out, if that makes sense. But the hard part for me was getting there and not being able to get on there and work on. I didn't get to work on my email today, but not just because of her being there, but because there was no internet. Since there was no internet, she couldn't do anything on our computers. And that also meant that she couldn't bring her laptop in to connect to the Wi-Fi because she couldn't figure out why the internet was down. Do you guys want to know what it was? This guy with the IT background, tech support, I went in there and I just rebooted the modem. Guess what happened? Internet kicked back on. So over the last hour today, we had internet. Got to complete some sales orders for Pranish and edit everything, and man, I was running through them like fast too. He was laughing. He was like, "Man, you're like building up all day for that, huh?" And I was like, "Dude, you have no idea. It sucked not being able to do anything." So, which meant that's the reason why I spent a lot of my time. I was out in the warehouse and taking pictures of stone slabs and putting them on Instagram and Facebook, and also I put them on X as well. I'm back on X. And but yeah, it was really a good day. And then she left, and then all of a sudden we got busy. And I told her it's so weird. It's like around 1:30 when she decides to head home. All of a sudden people start coming in. She was like, "That is so weird," and I'm like, "Yeah." But you guys know me, I post like it's going out of style. There's no sense in, I don't consider any post that I do to be egregious, if that makes sense. I think what I'm doing is I'm showing you guys things that you probably wouldn't see if you were there, and then also if you were there, you would see them, a few of them, because they stand out. They're so beautiful. But finished up the day, sent our daily reports in to our headquarters, and now I'm here and you guys are riding home with me, so. All right. But yeah, it's a sunny sky today with looks like there's a lot of rain clouds over the mountains at the moment. That's what it looks like. That doesn't mean it's going to come over the mountains, but it's our into the valley. It's just right now it's just sitting on top of the mountains. It looks like it's kind of bottoming out up there. But we were supposed to get rain these few days. It was supposed to cool down. It did yesterday. Oh my gosh. All I remember is I was sitting in the warehouse. I was talking to this amazing couple from Oregon, and they were like, yeah, we came here because we were looking forward to it being warmer. And I'm like, yeah, you guys were here like a few days ago, it was like in the high 80s and 90s. And she goes, that's too warm. I'm like, exactly. But what happened is while we were out in the warehouse, our warehouse guy opened the door and let a bunch of air in, and it was like ice cold. And then I looked at the weather app, and we were down to the mid 50s or below that. And gosh, that was, compared to what we've had, that was really cold. So anyway, just thought I'd share that. But my mouth is officially not numb, and that it took longer than I expected. He said it would be about 2 hours. It turned into about 4, because I ended up, I did do my Uber Eats, got some food, and it was something small like biscuits and sausage and some potato wedges. It was really good, and had a really good eat. But the problem is that I kept feeling this like clicky things, like it was snapping, and then all of a sudden I felt, let's see, I still have my notifications on. Let me turn that down. There we go. But what I remember is I was feeling like this kind of clicking, like it was tapping or something against my lip, but it was totally numb. Turns out I was actually biting my lip. So I literally had to, while I was chewing, go stick my bottom lip out like that, and it still hurt my lip a lot. Yeah, it hurt, but that was fun. Alrighty. Yeah, it was sunny just a second ago. Oh, let's see it. Okay, it's kind of patchy. So I see the sun shining over there. So this is one of those kind of days. Overcast, partly cloudy. My favorite weather thing is whenever they don't say partly cloudy, they say partly sunny. What does that mean? Are they trying to say that it's warm? I don't know. But you tell me, what do you think? What does the phrase by a weatherman, partly sunny, compared to partly cloudy, does that mean he's saying it's warm? Does that, there's got to be some kind of hidden thoughts in that phrase. Not just, hey, there's a little bit of sun showing, because that's partly cloudy. Right? That makes me wonder. And then tonight we have St. Mark's St. Mark's. Yeah, St. Mark's is going to be there, the Catholic Church. My buddy Francis, he's a dynamite cook. He's a great leader in the kitchen. I know this for a fact because I see what kind of work he puts out. But he offered to do catering if we decide to invite interior designers to our location. I think that would be a great way for them to, kind of connect with each other. Maybe meet some other fabricators. Get some of the guys that we work with right now. That are smaller to medium size and not just large. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to pull business in. I think that would be great. You're still going to get a quality stone. You're going to get good work. Because the people that we're working for, or that we're working with, that buy our products, those fabricators, they do really good work. The funny thing is whenever I got back, my lip was still numb. I mean, it was like from here all the way down to the middle of my lip, just completely numb, right? And thank God for that. But man, trying to hit my vape, it felt like just this tip, the end right here, was on this side of my mouth, and the rest of it wasn't in there. So yeah, that was nutty. So I'll deal with that again on Monday. And then June 6th is when I have my my extractions for my upper teeth. It's gonna be a bummer, and you guys are probably gonna laugh when you see me, because Dad, we're going on here with my no teeth. And then when I get my dentures put in, because I will be getting dentures, when I get those put in, I will give you guys a big smile. And man, and you guys know me, I mean, my teeth's not that good now, and I will smile like it's going out of style. That rhymes. And today I went, oh, hi Ambers, hey. So they got my teeth right there, so it turned out really good. But I think I told you that, Ambers, I believe. Let me wave at you. Boop. But I had my dental work done, and man, they were so gentle. But my mouth was numb, or my mouth from right here, all the way across, and up into here. So all up in the jaw. And the cheekbone too. And what was funny about it is, I ordered some Cracker Barrel. I got some biscuits and sausage with those little loaded potato wedges, or tater tot things they do. And I got a side dessert of it was apple, whatever their apples are. I think it's like Granny Smith's, and it's in like a sugar butter kind of mix, I believe, or something. I know they make it on site. But anyway, that's what I had, and I was sitting there I was eating the biscuits and sausage, and what I remember about it is, as I was biting, I was like, something feels like there's something wrong with the sausage, because it felt like it was popping in my mouth. And then I realized I was biting my gum, or not my gum, my lip. It was just a little bit too, but it was enough to where it's kind of irritating right now. But it'll heal back. It'll be tender all night. I'll know it's there. But it took, he said it would take like 2 hours for for everything to not be numb anymore. It took 4. And so that was nuts. So hitting on my vape, I don't know if you saw this yet, but hitting my vape, I could barely tell that it was in my mouth. And it was, my tongue and my mouth was so numb that I couldn't taste the flavor of the vape. I had to move it over to the side and point it this way. So that way when I sucked it in, it was going a little into my cheek. So that way I could get the flavors. So that was interesting. And then all of a sudden it was like, I could start tasting it. My lip was actually feeling like it was vibrating. The feeling was coming back to it. And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden I felt it. That was great. But it was a good thing. It really was. I enjoyed the fact that, I mean, even right now, just sucking in air before I got the cavities removed was sensitive. But now they've gotten the cavities out. They put the fillings in, and it feels right. Finally. But Amber, I had a great day today. Really did. There was one of those kind of days we didn't have internet. So the lady I've told you about that doesn't really do her job that well or at all sometimes, when I came in, she was, I was a little late because of the dental thing. I didn't get there till about 9:15, and she was literally asleep at the desk. Her head was down and she was breathing heavy. And I opened the door, she jumps up, she goes, "Oh, hey, John." I was like, oh gosh. But she was like, I can't do anything because there's no internet. And what's funny about that is that since there's no internet, what that means is that she was unable to watch her Netflix and Hulu while she's at work. Also means that she can't pull out her laptop and get the Wi-Fi and do job hunting on there. And she also can't connect her phone to it. And I guess her cell service is not good inside that building. So instead of getting up and doing something, she laid her head down and went to sleep. She was there till 1:30. And that's right around noon is when she told me that the internet was down. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And I was like, so have you tried anything? And she goes, well, I went through and I looked at all the different connections we have and nothing's connecting. I even checked the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not connecting. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, hey, well, let me go out. Let me see what we need to get done and then see what's happening. So I went out and I asked Bronish if he had checked the internet. And he said, well, I haven't looked at it yet, but what do you think? And as my background is in tech support and IT. And I just told him, I said, hey, have you reset the modem and unplugged it? He goes, I don't think so. I was like, do you know where it's at? And he told me where it was at. He was out on a job. So he told me where the modem was at. I went in there and I reset it. And guess what? Voila. We had internet. So for the last hour, we got to do a lot of work really quick. So, getting all the order slips ready for tomorrow and for Friday. The ones are going to be delivered, excuse me. But yeah, that thing I was telling him is I was like, I don't know why she didn't just think to go do that. He said, well, she said that she knows office equipment and she's worked front desk. And I'm like, she's really good when someone's here and when she's on the phone with someone. She does really good on that. But overall, she's not doing a good job. I just went in there and cleaned the bathrooms today. And so it's going to have to be the way my wife did me, my ex-wife. Create a chore list. Everything that needs to get done every day, and then everything that needs to get done at the end of the week. So Mondays and Tuesdays are normally kind of busy. Wednesdays are starting to pick up a little bit too. Thursdays can be busy, and then Friday sometimes, knock on knee, it kind of drags a little bit so we can get more work done. My opinion, since the bathrooms aren't getting used daily, we could probably do the bathrooms twice a week. Good mopping, good cleaning, and then make sure the trash is taken out. It should be daily, but we don't have enough funds right now to keep up with that at the moment. We will though. It's getting there. So once again, things are picking up. I mean, summer's really going to change a lot of the work or the income that we have coming in. I, to this day, don't know really what our overhead is. I don't know any of the costs. I mean, I will, but at the moment, it's nothing I need to worry with. Oh, man. So it was like it was kind of a dragging day, and then all of a sudden it was like, kablammy, time to wake up, do stuff. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. It's a good, quick finish to the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, once the internet was up, all of a sudden we could do things. That's true. And it's, it's not like we're a large building, a large group of people. I mean, technically, what you can do is you can, we were even thinking about getting radios, but, Pranish was telling our warehouse guy, was like, why are we going to get radios if you don't even answer your phone? It's like he'll have a Spotify on, and then the phone's ringing through his speaker. How does he not hear the speaker? I thought that was funny. Pranish was like, answer your phone. If you answer your phone, then we won't need walkies. So all the bigger facilities have that, but they've got like, 50 to 100 employees. We've got 4. So that's all we need right now. I mean, when it starts picking up and we have more trucks going in and out, by all means, we should have walkies so we can talk to each other. We know where everybody's at. Lolly lolly. But until then, there's no need for it. So... Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. What are they doing? Or they just be doing a checkup on your neck? Yeah, we are almost at the parking spot. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, it's green. Neurologist. Oh, okay. Also for medicine, he tried me on. Okay, helped a little bit. Are you just, is ibuprofen working better for you, or is that not strong enough? I know for some of the pain I was having with my tooth, they gave me like this 800 milligrams ibuprofen. Yeah, you go. All right, crazy drivers out here. All right, seatbelts off. Glasses are off. Oh man. And doors locked, windows up. A little squeaky there. All right. Thanks for coming in. Big hugs. It's gonna be okay. And of course, if you're watching the replay, please like, share, subscribe. Also, leave a comment if you need prayer, anything like that. And please remember, Jesus loves you. God is on the throne. And see, just trying to eat food with it. Okay. Oh, 200. Okay. Man, that must have meant that one I was taking was like super powerful. But have a great day. I love you guys. Big hugs, Ambers, and big hugs to you as well. And I'll be praying for you guys. Just remember, love somebody today.